You say rar to the rarkle. The past like year and a half of my life has probably been the worst. That's my Christmas tree, but it's not a Christmas tree, it's just my stuffed animal tree. I am not enjoying myself. I want to go to bed. I got dumped. He has a little dog that's a toothbrush. And brush. The size of my eye. Shut up.
We didn't learn that I am gonna fail this test.
I had therapy. I dropped my camera and I'm really worried that my camera's like permanently messed up now.
Who is that? Who is that?
Been probably one of the worst weeks of my entire life. Genuinely, I think I've felt more pain in the past week than ever in my life in a single week. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Milo. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Milo. It is currently August of 2022 and the video that you're about to watch was filmed between like April and June of this year. This was before my name change, which is why you're gonna hear me introduce myself as Ari. This was also in a really dark time of my life, a period of my life that I would probably consider the worst part of my life. But I made these videos. It was gonna be one video, ended up being like 5 videos, and I thought I would share it with you anyway. This is part 4 of the series, so if you haven't seen part 1, 2, and 3, this probably isn't gonna make a lot of sense, so go ahead and watch those first if you want, or you can just watch this one and be confused. Your life. Those will be linked in the top of the description, or you can just click over on my channel. But regardless, this is part 4, and let's get into it.
It was scary just watching someone like with their eyes open. So that was
I feel like that'll work.
Yeah, but you know what was really good?
It is holding my arm. You're also holding it. It's working.
Right? So it's both of that side.
It's not every day that you see dramatic stuff like this, but it's like I would probably say once a month for me.
Oh.
I did not get decapitated, guys. Sorry. Let me make that clear real fast. Someone was like, he got decapitated, I think he show us this.
Oh.
And look at this, he was like alert or oriented, he's like looking around, he's like super calm. I'd be like,
What's up y'all? It's Friday. I worked until noon today and now I'm at the Capitol for weekly climate strike. I don't know where everyone else is. I'm hoping it's not just me today. Eva and Raquel said they'd be here, so I'm hoping that they will be here soon. The sign that I have today says School Strike for Climate in a bunch of different languages, and there's a crap ton of tourists here today because it's so nice out. So I think it was a good day to bring this sign, and I hope we get to meet some cool people from other countries. What's up, homies? I'm sunburned every single summer. Also, I'm on my phone, so I am sorry for the glare. I should get my camera fixed hopefully tomorrow. My coworker is helping me get it fixed, which I appreciate so greatly. My coworker is my bestie. Anyway, though, strike was pretty uneventful. We just hung out, talked about some stuff, strike stuff, planning stuff, Earth Day stuff, national stuff, emails. It's kind of boring. But it was also fun because I like being up there and I like being with everyone. I didn't film because we were having like not personal but like organizational conversations, so it wasn't anything that you guys really care about unless you want to hear about an email campaign and Slack channels. But afterwards I just drove down to, I almost told you what city I'm in, that's kind of dangerous. I just drove down here to pick something up, and that made it sound like I'm buying drugs. I'm not buying drugs, but I drove down here because this is my zone for door dashing, and I'm actually door dashing today. Be proud of me. I did ask my ex if I could go hang out, and he said no. But I'll do a fit check when I get home. But this fit today, I'm feeling it so hard. I feel so hot. It's also so warm, if I didn't already mention that like 7 times. My depression is, I'm shaking, I'm sorry. I feel like I stepped outside into the warm weather and my depression is gone, cured, went away. I'm fine now. But yeah, I'm gonna go DoorDash, I'm gonna go home and maybe do homework. I'm gonna work on mental health stuff. Cause starting yesterday, I decided that I'm gonna say one positive affirmation every day and I'm gonna film it and like make a video out of it. So maybe I'll come up with affirmation ideas when I get home and kind of chill out. But for now, I'm about to go DoorDash and listen to Harry Potter while I DoorDash. Also, I'm getting up at 4 tomorrow, 4 a.m. because I normally work at 6 a.m. But I'm gonna go in at 5 tomorrow. Basically, the normal stuff that is my job is on sale tomorrow. So I have to do twice the amount. Plus, they're sampling it, so I have to make a bunch for sampling. And then I have 3 catering orders. So that's good. I really like my job. I don't like the people I work with because they're mean to me, but some of them are nice. But like, I love my job. I make sandwiches. I do a lot of stuff, and I used to manage the department, but then I'm in school, so I stepped down. But my main job is doing sandwiches because we sell so many sandwiches. But it's like my favorite thing ever. I enjoy it so much. Like, I make like, what's the number? 3 times like 12 or something. So I make almost like 40 almost sandwiches every single day, and I can get it done pretty fast, and then I start working on other stuff and I do chef stuff. But I prefer to do sandwiches over chef stuff. So normally 3 catering orders and sampling and a double batch of my normal sandwiches would be great, because I'm like, yay, I get to do more sandwiches instead of doing chef jobs. I don't want to be a chef. I want to be a sandwich maker. But all of it in one day is kind of a lot, especially considering that my shifts are 4 hours long. So I'm going to go in at 5 instead of 6, and then I'm going to stay until 2. I'll see you tonight. Last clip of today. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be back on my real camera, so it won't be as grainy. I apologize if this vlog has been boring. I'm trying really hard to be entertaining, but I chose the worst week of my life to start filming. It's weird because I'll go like a couple hours feeling so great, and I'm like, you know what? Things are okay. Things are okay. Things are gonna be good. I'm happy where I'm at. Good things are to come. And then all of a sudden, it just hits me, and it feels like someone is stabbing me in the chest, and I'm just like, I don't think I'll ever recover from this. And no one around me knows either. Like, I'm sitting there, and I'm like, at work, making my little sandwiches, and on the outside, I'm like joking around, laughing with my coworkers. I'm like, oh, hi, yeah. And no one realizes that on the inside, I'm like, wow, I've never been in this much pain in my life. I didn't think that I hid things very well, because I feel like people all the time, like, you look at me, you talk to me for 5 minutes, and you're like, wow, you have mental health issues. But, like, people don't get how bad it is, I guess. Like, it's obvious that I've got mental health issues, but no one ever realizes how bad it is until I'm in the hospital. It's a reoccurring thing. My parents have said this, my friends have said this, my ex has said this, like, I'll end up in the hospital, and they'll be like, you were doing so well, like, you seemed like you were doing so good, like, what happened? I'm like, I seemed like I was doing well? I was not doing well. I was doing terrible. That's why I'm in the hospital. Anyways, this video is such a rant, but you guys are my friends. I look like a lesbian. You guys are my friends, and you guys are who I can talk to, because I don't really talk to other people. I try, but like, I prefer talking to you guys. You're nicer. Sometimes you're meaner, but usually you're nicer. Well, I'm getting up at 4 a.m. tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to bed. See you guys tomorrow. I discovered... Okay, good night.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Thursday. I went to school today. It was cool. It was fine. I got a very bad grade on my test, but most of the class got a bad grade on it. So they're doing a retake day. I only got a little bit of footage from school today. Now that we're doing our trauma unit, we watched videos of trauma of people getting hurt, and I didn't film that because I don't think you guys want to see it, but I filmed like audio of our reactions to it. I'm kind of scarred Like, we watched a video the other day that was like the most gruesome, horrific thing I've ever seen. And that didn't bug me as much as the one we watched today. And it was just a hockey player getting injured. But it just scared me. It feels like playing hockey is something that, like ice skating is something that I have done before. Now I'm terrified to ever do it again.
Look how much blood.
Ooh. That's from his neck?
Yeah.
Okay. Are they trying to clean the blood off?
Look at that line.
Is that a broom? Did he die?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Oh. Is he conscious?
That
Probably not.
That looked like he went unconscious.
Oh jeez. Oh. Where's that coming from? His neck?
His throat.
His throat? Oh god. Oof.
Jesus.